Sync to Sync family, we're back with ROO the Poet.
Yeah.
You want more information about Sync to Sync TV? Log on to www.sync2sync.tv.com. Your message, your platform. You say that you utilize the piece that Zolady it is about, showing love and admiration to your mom, and also it is very, very prevalent in today's time.
Right.
What do you say about people utilizing their platform as far as, getting sponsorship? Do you agree that, you should utilize that platform, or should you, protect your brand and stir away from, certain, types of controversies?
I feel like with your platform, you should stay true to who you are. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if that's the type of person that you are genuinely, then I feel that you should always feel a certain obligation to speak on the things that matter to you. Mm-hmm. So it's like, to me, I do feel like a lot of things are corrupt in our system and in our society. So who would I be to genuinely believe in that, but not want to speak on it only because I want a couple extra dollars in my pocket, or I feel like it'll tarnish my brand, or my fans won't appreciate me for that. So that's just what I believe. So if you are the type of person that believes in those things and don't speak on it, then I feel like you're being hypocritical to yourself.
Dope stuff. Oh.
Yeah. Let me speak to him.
Yes. So as far as movies are concerned, I'm segueing. Mm-hmm. Whenever I think of poetry, I got some movies in mind, and I'm like, I sit back, pour a little coffee. I don't drink coffee, I'm lying. Pour some
tea.
Wine. Wine, yes. And I sit back and I enjoy the evening, especially if it's raining outside. What's one of those movies for you that does it for you?
That's like a poetry-based kind of movie. Probably Love Jones.
Yeah, it's not that many.
That's like, there's not that many.
What's the problem? I don't understand. Our society stirs away from, we don't really embrace poetry anymore.
I think right now we're going through like a renaissance where like a lot of black creatives are being put to the forefront of media in general, you know what I'm saying? So now there's a lot more black directors, black actors, a lot more opportunities for these studios to push out more black content. So I feel like in the future, we'll see a lot more movies incorporate spoken word, because it is a dying art. So I feel like as we continue to revive it and bring it back, and we have people like myself who are pushing it to the forefront of just people's minds and hearts, I feel like it'll show up in a lot more movies, and we're just going to witness it.
That's dope. Listen, I saw Tyler Perry. I don't know if you saw. I saw a little snippet of his acceptance speech, and how, he's paving the way, and he used some, cadence. He basically referenced a quilt that his grandmother, passed down to him, and he didn't like the quilt. He hated the quilt. And along the path, when he became to get money and notoriety, he went to a thrift store, or an antique store, but one of those well-to-do antique stores, and he went in there and he looked at the quilt, and it reminded him of the quilt that he just didn't care for, that his grandmother gave to him. And the lady basically told him the story of how each part of the quilt, it stood for something. The patches stood for, that piece of clothing was from the mom's jumping the broom, getting married. Wow. The other piece was from, the mom's muumuu when she was a slave, and it told a story. And he said he felt convicted as a result of that, because he didn't care for his story, and he threw it away. So I say all this to say, what would you like to leave as far as your story is concerned, your legacy?
Oh, as far as like my legacy, I want, whenever people are able to listen to my words, whether it's in my music, my poetry, in my writing, just whatever it is, I want to be able to leave a stamp that I was the type of person that wanted to use my voice to impact, inspire, and just motivate people, and remind them that they're not alone in their struggles. That's something that I always say prior to performing, but that's just truly who I am. I feel like a lot of people have untapped potential, and I feel like if everyone can tap into their potential, then us as a community and as a society, our potential then becomes exponential, and this world can become a better place.
Yes, sir.
So it's like, I just want to be either that person that can inspire someone else to change the world, or do it myself, one person at a time.
Yes, ROO the Poet here in the building at Express Lounge. We'll be right back, you guys. Thanks for saying, family. Stick and stay.